MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. It's going to be fun marveling at two of the best in the game, and it's next on MLB Network. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Second baseman, number 27.
And the first pitch of the night here is taken for ball one, and we're underway in Anaheim. And Harold, this Angels ball club entering play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. But that'll be off the right field wall. Turning for second is Altuve. And he's going to try for 3 right out of the chute tonight. And he'll get there as he kicks off the ball game with a triple. Here's Bryce Harper now. RBI chance early on here with the man at third following the leadoff triple. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Set to deliver the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. And he is in there. Striding into the box, Tommy Pham. He's currently hitting just under .310 on the season. And no swing, apparently. Ball one.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago. So now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
High in the air out to center field. Betts has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Settling in now, Mike Moustakas. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Slider stayed too low. Ball two.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
3-2 now. Started to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway, and that will retire. Standing in, Cesar Hernandez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. These Phillies, Harold, as they enter play here tonight, they come in hoping to get back on the beam as they've dropped 3 straight.
This is one of those scary streaks because if you don't sit there and say, that's it, fellas, let's cut it off, we need a win right now, before you know it, you trickle into finding yourself in bad habits and losing a lot of games. So those little short streaks, those are the scary ones.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Ripped on the ground to first. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. Into the box, Mookie Betts. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. The 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Runners on first with 1 down. Pitch out, nothing doing, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. At the plate, Freddie Freeman has got that average up near the 340 mark to start play, so he's liable to have an impact in this one as well. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike one. In the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
Hard sinker misses 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Pitch outside. The throw. Short hop, but he's out. Great play to pick the throw and slap the tag. Now at the plate, Justin Bour. Batting average for him on the season, standing in the 320s entering action today.
Justin Bour.
Lifted in the air to center. Betts has a read on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's C.J. Cron now, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Heading after it is Piscotty. He gets there, and that's the second out. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Hit the other way out toward right field. Piscotty's there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Coming into this one, he's carrying a rather substantial batting average up in the 330s. And he lays off there 1-0. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Here it comes on 1-1. And that sinking fastball didn't sink, it stayed high. And he gets ahead with a sinker on the outside.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Throw to first is in time for the first out. Stepping up to the plate, Nolan Arenado. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. And that misses, ball one. That one's going to find the seats, strike one. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number two. Now at the plate, Anthony Shuey.
Anthony Shuey.
Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike two.
0-2. With this guy, this could be the worst scenario you want. He's got 4 pitches that he can throw for strikes now. You really don't know what to look for when you're the hitter. I like the call for the 2-strike changeup. You got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there. Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. He'll lead it off against Vince Velasquez. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a ball line softly down the right field line, but foul. The windup and the 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. Now at the plate, Nick Williams. And he'll try to hold up on the pitch inside, but to no avail, and that's the first strike. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And now a pitch on the way. 1-2 pitch is a slider that misses. 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to get in, but you can't be too cute either.
And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning. In now, Jose Altuve. He scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. What's he got in store for us here? And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time. Ball 2.
Hey, that's a good job right there. You very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate. Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Eddie. He can do a lot of damage on the base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. Now at the plate, Gorky Hernandez. He'll start things out against Kyle Hendricks as we get the inning underway. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Bohr ranging into shallow right. He's got it 1 away. Stepping in, Francisco Arias. He's got that average way up into the 330s to begin the day. Didn't get on top of the sinker at all. If that's what it was trying to be, it stayed high. And here's a ball hit in the air. Iglesias into shallow left. He makes the running play. 2 down. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. Harper is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Ready for another chance? Bryce Harper. He hit a sac fly earlier.
The right fielder, number 34.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Harper.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Now the pitch. Hard hit ball to short. Gregorius has it. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Digging in for his second at bat, Tommy Pham. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Tommy Pham.
Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
He's really throwing the ball well in this game, and the thing to me that stands out is that 2-seamer. He's got great movement, and he's keeping hitters off balance with it.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
Not too often do you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Third baseman.
Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. Taken in by Gregorius. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Striding in once again, Cesar Hernandez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So it's a good start for the Halos as their leadoff hitter reaches base.
Now batting.
Here's Didi Gregorius, a base hit in his first trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In the dirt here. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2.
Well, that's 2 strikes at the knees, and now you find yourself 0-2. I tell you, he's throwing the ball so well, you got to set your sights down low and look for any pitch down.
A quick out number 1. So striding in, Mookie Betts, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Here's a high pop-up. And Moustakas has this one for route number 2. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's set and the pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Matt, I thought they were working around him right here, and he went out and swung at a ball that wasn't even in the zone. So now he's letting his pride get in.
And the third baseman is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. Digging in to try it again, Justin Bour. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Justin Bour.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And the pitch on 2-1. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3.
He's really being aggressive right now, Matt. Got himself into a great hitter's count, and then you see him check swing. You don't see that very often on a fastball. He's ready to swing, and he held up enough to let it go for a ball.
Throw into second. Here's C.J. Cron now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
C.J.
From the stretch.
Cron.
Line drive to center field. And this will be hauled in shy of the track for out number 1 as the runner will retreat to first. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The catcher, number 33.
Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And there's out number 2 as this is taken in shy of the track, and the runner will have to retreat. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Jose Iglesias.
Hit hard towards center. In there, a base hit. Now to the plate, Nick Williams. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Popped foul, and it looks like that's going to make it into the VIP seats. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Now a check swing. The appeal down to Earl Hendricks at third. No swing. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Playing 2 balls, 2 strikes.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And the slider misses here, so he runs the count full. 3-2. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Hit sharply on the ground. Scooped up. Throw on to first is in time, and the Phillies are turned away. They get nothing out of this situation. Stepping in and ready for another shot, and Nolan Arenado. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. Bour has it, and it's a quick out number 1. Now in the box, Anthony Shuey. Into the windup and the pitch. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss. The windup and the 0-1. On the ground up the middle. Altuve fields it cleanly. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone in the home 5th. Coming to the plate now, Gorky Hernandez. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Jose Altuve.
Swing and a miss, 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike one, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Piscotty is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning.
Fielder, number 34.
Here's Bryce Harper now. He hit a sac fly earlier. And this is fouled straight back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Oh, and he misses it. Digging in once again, Tommy Pham. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Tommy Pham.
Now a throw over. Here's the first pitch to him. And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Hit in the air to center field. Betts has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Now this is cut and thrown to first. Ready once again, Mike Moustakas. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Hit softly on the ground to first. And he is out on the tag. Striding in once again, Francisco Arias. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Francisco
down the first baseline. To his left, Bohr. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting.
Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now.
Second baseman.
Digging in and looking for more, Cesar Hernandez. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And he's safe. Here's Didi Gregorius. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Didi
from the belt, kicks and deals. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ball game. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Here's the 2-0. Swing and a miss. Might have got a piece, actually. It's 2-1.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Williams is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Back here at Angel Stadium of Anaheim. It's on to the 7th inning now with the Phillies out in front, and it's a good time. Some stirring now in that Angel bullpen, as it'll be both a lefty and a righty that start to get loose. Justin Bohr is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. And ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. The pitch. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. in front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Ground ball left side. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. One away.
C.J. Cron.
C.J. Cron is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one.
Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it right down the middle of the strike zone. Not the greatest of game plans, though.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball two.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Piscotty is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Wellington Castillo. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional.
Here's Mookie Betts. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Center fielder, Mookie.
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. The windup and the 0-1. A curveball hit right back at him. On to first, and that is a big out to lead off the home 7th.
The first baseman,
Ready for another chance? Freddie Freeman. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with. Well, he got the leadoff guy in the inning on a ground out, and now he's 0-2 to start this at bat. He looks really sharp so far to start the 7th.
Williams will drift over to his right a few steps as he takes it for the second out.
28, third baseman.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nolan Arenado. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike 1. And that one stayed too low apparently. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Striding in, Jose Iglesias. He'll start things out.
Shortstop, Jose
Iglesias. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Out of play. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. This one for the shortstop, Gregorius. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The left fielder, number 5.
Ready for another shot now. Nick Williams, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Now pitching for the Angels. Number 4,
Trevor Plouffe will move into the on-deck.
Number 3, Trevor Plouffe.
Hit on the ground out to short. Gregorius backhands it deep in the hole. And he'll beat the throw to first despite a fantastic effort. And that ought to be scored an infield single. Now at the plate, Jose Altuve. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Couldn't quite pull that swing back. He went around for strike 1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Hernandez giving chase. And that's the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Bryce Harper now. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. In there, and it's even at 1. 1-1, here it comes. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. But he just missed his extra bases. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Digging in, Anthony Shuey. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Designated hitter, Anthony
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Kloof is there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Gorky Hernandez. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Grounded down the third baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Pham moves over. 2 down.
Now
Stepping
batting,
in, Francisco Arias. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And that's taken high and outside for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. Pham is in pursuit. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So stepping in, Tommy Pham. No hits in 3 tries so far. Jim Johnson enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. High pop-up.
This change defensively for the
Hernandez is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9. Ready now. Mike Moustakas. Action now in the Angels bullpen as a left-hander starts to get loose. Now a check swing on the pitch inside, but he definitely broke the plane, and that's the first strike. Popped up. Arenado is there for it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Now batting, Justin Bour. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Hits this one hard the other way. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty, the net.
Leading off in the bottom of the Angel ninth. Right fielder.
Lonnie Chisenhall will pinch hit here, and he's the
number 8. Lonnie Chisenhall.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. The average has been good. 306 to start the day. Still without a home run and 3 driven in. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Moustakas ranging into the outfield. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting.
Digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. First pitch swinging as this one's hit on the ground to second. Throw on to first is in time, and the Angels are now down to their final out. Here's Didi Gregorius. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And this is fouled back and out of play. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Pham has it in his tracks, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Well, we've talked about his dominance all throughout the game, and he ended up finishing what he started. A complete game shutout. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, there's absolutely no debate as far as I'm concerned. He dominated this game, and he really never allowed the opposition to gain any kind of momentum. This was fun to watch.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 1 run, 4 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Angels, no runs, 3 hits, 1 error. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 20 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at the Big A, 45,050. The Angels once again thank you for attending tonight's game and remind you to please drive home safely. Thank you and good night.